Hello everybody, welcome back to the series on Indian mathematics, Ganitha Ratna Kosha. In the previous video, we saw how to convert fractions with denominators ending in 1 easily into decimals. In this video, we will see how we can extend that process for resolving fractions with denominators ending in 2 and 3 into decimals. The process is very similar to the one we adopted for denominators ending in 1. Let us say we were trying to calculate 5 by 22 up to 3 or 4 decimals. So, 5 by 22 is equal to 0. Now, I will start with 5 minus 1 divided by 2, that will be the first quotient, now first decimal digit, that will be 4 divided by 2 is 2, 0 is the remainder, and then 9 minus, I take 2 times the previous quotient digit, that is 9 minus 4. So, this is 5. Now, 5 I divide by 2, so I get 2 2s are 4, 1 remainder, 9 minus 4, which gives me 15. Now, 15 divided by 2 gives me 7 times and 1 remainder, 9 minus 2 times 7, 2 times 7 is 9 minus 14. So, that is 1 bar 5, which is equal to 5. I convert this vinculum to normal, which is 5. Now, this 5 I divide by 2 again, so I get 2, which is 0, and 9 minus 4, which gives me, sorry, this is not 0, 5 and divided by 2 gives me remainder 1, and then 9 minus 4. So, this is 15, then it gives me 7, and this will continue. So, this is 0.227272 etc., it will continue. So, here the adjustment we did to the process we used for denominator ending in 1 is, whenever we subtract from 9 the previous quotient number, we multiply by 2 and subtract, because the denominator is ending in 2. Let us look at one more example. Let us say we were calculating 19 by 32 to 3 or 4 decimals. So, I will start with 18 divided by 3. So, that will be my first decimal, 6. So, 0.6. Now, 0 is the remainder, and then 9 minus 6 times 2, it is 12. That is bar 3. So, bar 3 I divide by 3. So, negative, that is minus 3, right? Minus 3 divided by 3 is minus 1. So, that is okay, I can continue. So, again remainder is 0. Then the adjustment is 9 into 9 minus 2 times minus 1. So, that becomes 9 plus 2, which gives me 11. 11 divided by 3 is 3 times, 2 is the remainder, 9 minus 6, 2 times 3, 9 minus 6. So, this is 23. Then I get 9 7s are 21, and then it will continue. So, this is 0.6 bar 137. I convert this to vinculum, this is 0.5937. I convert from vinculum to normal. So, this is how I can use the extension of the process I used for resolving fractions with denominator ending in 1, and I use the same process with the adjustment we saw in the 2 examples to calculate values of fractions with denominator ending in 2. For denominator ending in 3, it is the same process. Every time I multiply the previous quotient number by 3 before subtracting it from 9. So, let us say I was calculating 75 by 93. So, first I start with 74 divided by 9. So, 0 that is 9872, 2 is the remainder, and 9 minus 8 into 3. So, 9 minus 24, that is minus 15. So, this is 2 and minus 1 minus 5. So, this one will pass. So, this becomes 1 bar 5, and this is 5. I just need to be careful with the negative digits and treat the negative digits appropriately. As long as I do that, I will not make a mistake. Now, 5 divided by 9 gives me 0. 5 is the remainder, and 9 minus 0. So this is 59. 59 divided by 9 is 6 times 54. 5 and 9 minus 6 into 3, 18. So that is 5 bar 9, which is 41. 41 I divide by 9, I get 4s are 36, and so on. It will continue. So the answer is 0.8064, etc. We can calculate to as many decimals as we want. Now with this small adjustment, and as long as I treat the negative digits properly in each step, I will be very easily be able to calculate up to whatever number of decimals I want. So these methods, if you reflect a bit, are nothing but extension or nothing but the flag division, and you will be able to see this pattern when you divide these numbers with flag division. For the process of dividing by denominators ending in 1 and what we saw now 2 and 3, the only adjustment is, let us say I was dividing 3 by 21. Instead of dividing 3 by 21 using flag division, if we divide 2.9999 and so on by 21, you will see the similarity to this process. I have given some examples in the notes. Please do try them out. You will also be able to see the workings in the website. For any clarifications or suggestions, please don't hesitate to write to me. Thank you.